Hello everyone, welcome back to today's episode. We have briefly mentioned Parashurama in some of our previous episodes. He is a vital character in the Mahabharata, so it is important to understand more about him and his origins. However, before we dive into his story, let's explore his lineage and go back a few generations. Parashurama was the son of the great Rishi Jamadagni and Renuka. You may have heard of Rishi Jamadagni, but today, let's learn more about him. The birth of Jamadagni. Jamadagni was born into the famous Bhrigu Vamsha, known for wisdom and spiritual power. He is one of the 10 Manasa Putras, or mind-born sons, created by Lord Brahma. Each son was born from a different part of Brahma's body, and Bhrigu was created from Brahma's skin. Bhrigu's son, Ruchika Maharshi, was a holy rishi with great knowledge of the Vedas and Dharma. When Ruchika wanted to marry, he approached King Gadi and asked for his daughter, Satyavati's hand, not to be confused with the wife of King Shantanu. However, the king imposed a difficult condition. Ruchika had to bring him 1,000 white horses with black ears. Determined, Ruchika went to the northern bank of the river Ganga and prayed to Lord Varuna, requesting the horses. Pleased with his devotion, Varuna granted his wish. Ruchika presented the horses to King Gadi, who was astonished and agreed to the marriage. After their wedding, Ruchika and Satyavati left for their hermitage, where she served him as an ideal wife. Pleased with her devotion, Ruchika blessed her, saying she would give birth to a divine child. However, Satyavati made an unusual request. She asked him to bless her mother as well, as she had no male offspring. Though surprised, Ruchika agreed and prepared 2 sacred rice balls infused with divine blessings. He instructed Satyavati, "During your monthly cycle, embrace a fig tree. While your mother should embrace a peepal tree, you shall consume 1 rice ball, which will grant you a son with the qualities of a Brahmin. Your mother shall take the other, which will give her a mighty and strong Kshatriya son." Satyavati followed his instructions but mistakenly exchanged the rice balls with her mother. Also, she hugged the peepal tree while her mother embraced the fig tree. Ruchika got to know about the mistake through his divine vision. He said that Satyavati's son would now be born with a warrior's temperament rather than a rishi's. Distressed, Satyavati pleaded with him to change the outcome. Ruchika, out of compassion, modified the fate slightly, ensuring that her son would remain wise, but his grandson would inherit the warrior's aggression. After 9 months, both Satyavati and her mother gave birth to sons. Satyavati's son was named Jamadagni, while her mother's son was named Vishwamitra, who later became a famous rishi despite being born a Kshatriya. Jamadagni's education and growth. Jamadagni grew up mastering the 4 Vedas with ease. His intellect and divine radiance amazed the rishis in his hermitage. In addition to spiritual knowledge, he was trained in archery, Dhanurveda, becoming highly skilled. The divine weapon, Sharanga. Jamadagni possessed Sharanga, the celestial bow of Lord Vishnu. This powerful weapon was originally crafted by Vishwakarma and gifted to Lord Vishnu, who later passed it to Ruchika, Jamadagni's father. The bow was inherited by Jamadagni and eventually returned to Vishnu when he was reborn as Parashurama, Vishnu's 6th avatar. Sharanga later played a key role in the Mahabharata, a topic we will discuss in future episodes. According to legend, when Lord Vishnu gifted the bow to Ruchika, he stated that he would reclaim it when the time was right. The encounter with Surya Deva, sun god. Jamadagni married Renuka, the daughter of King Prasanajit of the Ikshvaku dynasty. Renuka was a devoted wife who assisted her husband in every aspect, including retrieving arrows during his archery practice. One day, due to the intense heat of the sun, Renuka felt exhausted and delayed in fetching the arrows. Enraged, Jamadagni took his bow and aimed an arrow at the sun to bring him down. Seeing this, Surya Deva trembled and appeared before him, apologizing and seeking forgiveness. As a gesture of peace, Surya gifted Jamadagni an umbrella and a pair of footwear, designed to protect people from extreme heat. Pleased, Jamadagni accepted the gifts and performed prayers for Surya Deva. This tradition of offering umbrellas and footwear to the elderly during religious rites is said to have originated from this incident, as it is believed to bring punya and please the ancestors. The origin of eclipses. Jamadagni had another encounter with Surya Deva, which led to an exchange of curses, believed to explain the origin of the eclipses as per the Vedas. One day, while visiting the banks of the river Narmada with his wife, he felt an intimate desire for Renuka. At that moment, Surya Deva, known as Karma Sakshi, the witness of all deeds, appeared in the form of a Brahmin and criticized Jamadagni for engaging in such acts in an open space. Renuka, feeling ashamed, turned away, but Jamadagni was enraged by the interruption. He cursed Surya Deva, saying he would be afflicted by Rahu, which would cause an eclipse. In retaliation, Surya cursed Jamadagni, saying that he would face humiliation and death at the hands of a king. Later, Lord Brahma intervened, softening the curses. Jamadagni's death would be honorable, and Surya's eclipses would be temporary. Sacred places across India associated with Rishi Jamadagni and his wife Renuka. The first one is the Jamadagni Ashram, Rajasthan. Located 6 kilometers from Mount Abu in Sirohi district, this site is believed to be one of his ancient hermitages. The next one on the list is the Jamlu Temple in Malana, Himachal Pradesh. Situated in a remote village of Kullu district, Malana is known for its ancient democratic system and the Malana cream, a cannabis-based product. The village holds Rishi Jamadagni in high admiration. Another temple associated with this great Rishi is the Theeyanur Temple in Ariyalur, near Thanjavur district. It is believed that Jamadagni chose this place for penance and installed a Shivalinga for his worship. The river next to this temple is called as the Parashurama River, and we will discuss about this in our coming episodes. The last one on the list is the Savadati Temple, a famous pilgrimage site in Belagavi district, where lakhs of devotees worship Renuka Devi as Yelama. This temple is an important cultural and spiritual center. Rishi Jamadagni had immense power, wisdom, and influence. His lineage shaped the course of Hindu cultural history, especially through his son, Parashurama. His stories continue to inspire and hold great significance in Vedic traditions, Hindu rituals, and pilgrimages across India. Stay tuned for our next episode, where we delve deeper into their family story and Parashurama's life. Hope you enjoyed this episode. If yes, please like, share, and subscribe.